What's going on? Welcome to Vault-Tec Productions. Finally got around to making some of the robots I've been missing from my Fallout collection, like the Mr. Gutsy right there. And we'll go ahead and take a closer look at some of these, going left to right here. Got a few different variations. This one, the Sentry Bot, you may have seen before in the Securetron video I did, but it was very, just kind of threw them in there for scale and stuff. It wasn't really a close look at that variation I made, but let's go ahead and start taking a closer look at the iBot. Alright, now we're going to take a look at this iBot variation I got. Oh, and look at that, I got the spinner out. How professional of me. Been a long time since I used that. Been slacking lately, I guess. So this iBot is based on EDE, but the Lonesome Road version. Not too different really, but I don't really have like a proper EDE so far. I just kind of had like a little broken iBot EDE reference, but this one's supposed to be the actual Lonesome Road version. And so I used yellow jumpers on the side, just to get a little bit of the yellow in there to try and incorporate that. And then there's a new addition with the clip on the top. It is kind of annoying because the top antenna is now a little higher than it should be, and it does kind of annoy me. Here's the old iBot, or the regular iBot design, so you can compare. But this Lonesome Road EDE version also obviously has the clip on the bar there for a little laser. And yeah, not too much different from him, just a couple add-ons and a tiny color swap. But I think he came out pretty well. I really like the laser he's got. And we'll move on to Protectron now. Alright, so this was originally supposed to be like one of the construction versions of the Securetron that have been in the game since Fallout 4. But I unfortunately didn't have the that 2x2 cone piece in yellow, so I had to use a dome instead. It's alright though, it's not too different, too bad. And I was originally going to do some like construction Protectron hands, but I ended up putting in this old like radiation gun piece or whatever from the hazmat suit CMF, and I just really liked how it looked kind of with like the tube going back there, so I just kind of stuck with it. But yellow Protectron construction or something, I think it looks pretty cool. I just really love how that piece looks on him. And yeah, not too much different from him. Quick video today, and now we're going to move on to the Miss Nanny, I think it is called. Basically the female version of the Mr. Handys. Here we are. So wasn't really supposed to be a Miss Nanny or anything like that. I just ended up making a white Mr. Handy, and yeah, that's pretty much the only difference though, to turn it into a Miss Nanny. So there you go. If you wanted to know what it looked like in white, there you are. Or it's Miss Nanny, white Mr. Handy, whatever. And we'll move on to the main Mr. Handy though, which is the new Mr. Gutsy I've made. Oops, some arms came off. Oops. And besides the main color swap being to green, he's also got the tap pieces in dark gray for the eyes, and some other color swap pieces to dark gray, as well as the wheel holding the arms being black. I would have made that dark gray if I could though, but I didn't have any. And the dark gray taps are actually a rarer piece than I would have expected them to be, but got enough to make two of these guys. And really the only other main like new thing about this guy besides just the colors is he's got the new plasma rifle arm instead of the flamer. But since its design in game is pretty much the same, it just has, you know, plasma rifle tip instead of the flamer tip, I just kind of threw on the translucent cone. Not really exactly preferred design for that. Hopefully I'll get some pieces to make a little cooler looking plasma rifle hand, but until then he's just got a pretty much same thing as the flamer, just cone piece. And finally just the Sentry Bot. Oops. You may have seen him before. He's not really gonna stay on this stand, so. But this is basically a Brotherhood Outcast version. The Brotherhood Outcast from Fallout 3. But he's also got the Gatling laser for the right arm, and that's the only sentry bot I have so far with a Gatling laser arm. All the other ones just have minigun arms, but I wanted to try and do a design or something for that, so that's what I came up with. But unfortunately, only have it on this Brotherhood Outcast sentry bot, and he's mostly just got some color swaps and stuff, just throwing in some black and red, since actually in game it's just the Outcast painted a sentry bot. So I also tried to leave in some of the gray, but I went a little overboard with it for the color swaps. But yep, so that's all the new robot variants I've managed to make, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll hopefully have some videos on the new city buildings, as well as just some newer videos in general. I do finally got a little side mod going for a location from the Fallout games, and hope to see you then, and hope you all have a great day.